We are here at Christie's Cafe. They serve breakfast and lunch. They do have some outdoor seating, which is great because of the virus, but we're actually going to eat inside. It's a busy street and I think it might be hard to hear me. We are here pretty early in the morning and the sun is just coming up on the horizon. There is a nice little picnic table we could eat at, but it rained last night and it's a little wet. Hello and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about ordering breakfast at a typical American cafe. And today we are at a place called Christie's Cafe. And I have a special guest today. The server just dropped the menu at our table and asked what we would like to drink.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you guys know what you would like?
I think we might need a couple minutes.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. So normally what happens when you come to an American restaurant, the server will drop the menu at your table, take your drink order. While they go get your drinks, you look at the menu. When they bring your drinks back, they take your order. But if you just heard we might need a couple minutes is a good thing to say if you're not ready to give your food order. And I ordered a coffee. This is a typical American coffee. They will often give you some cream, and sugar is right over there. Hey there, let me cut into the video. Rod from Brazil said he likes these, but I think it's necessary to explain something on the menu. There's an acronym there, and an acronym is a word where the letters actually stand for words. So you may see on that menu it says BYO. If you see that on a menu, that stands for build your own. And there they are talking about an omelet. You probably know what an omelet is, right? It's egg-based. And then you can throw a whole bunch of junk in there. Well, at Kathy's Cafe, they have the option for you to build your own omelet. So they start with the egg, you add whatever you want. You build it. Sometimes at an American party, maybe, for the invitation, you will see another very similar acronym, BYOB. BYOB. That stands for either bring your own beverages or bring your own booze. And booze stands for alcohol. All right, back to the breakfast.
Hey guys, it's Jamie. I am Brent's wife, for those of you that don't know me. We came early to breakfast this morning. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals of the day, especially to go out for breakfast. Today I'm going to be getting French toast and bacon. French toast is grilled bread topped with butter and syrup, and bacon, everybody knows that bacon comes from the pig, and it's just a meat that we serve at breakfast.
Yeah, I know, and there are some viewers who can't eat pork, but it is super popular here in the United States. Bacon. A lot of people like bacon. And I think I'm going to get the classic breakfast. It comes with 2 eggs. You can get those eggs many different ways. You can get them fried, you can get them scrambled. I think you can even get them poached, which is kind of boiled. They'll put the eggs into water and cook them like that. You also get your choice of sausage or bacon. I'm going to take the sausage, and it comes with home fries. I'll show you those, but they're like a little potato thing, different from hash browns. And it also comes with toast.
So like many women, I decided to change my mind on what I'm going to get for breakfast. Instead of French toast, I'm going to get a pancake with bacon.
And do you want a plain blueberry or chocolate chip pancake? Let's do blueberry. Okay, sounds good.
And I'll take the classic breakfast with 2 eggs. Can I get them scrambled?
Yes.
And I'll take sausage Home fries. Is there a choice of toast?
Yeah, we got white, wheat, rye, raisin, or Texas.
All right, I'll take Texas, please.
Texas? Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
I'll
that'll
put it
be
right in, guys.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm outside in the parking lot. It's a little easier to talk out here. It's kind of quiet in there. I don't want to disturb the other customers, but it can get a little confusing even with ordering just the toast. I don't know if you heard how many different options they have, but they had white, wheat, I think maybe rye or something like that, and Texas toast. If you've never heard of Texas toast, it's really thick pieces of toast, which I will show you when my food comes. Should we visit a typical American bathroom? All right, let's do it. Yeah, it looks like the bathrooms here are super clean. They even have a urinal in the men's room. Urinal, so you can stand up and use the bathroom. That is a table, I'm sure you all know, but over there with the red seats, we call that a booth. Often when you walk into an American restaurant, the first question they will ask, do you want a table or do you want a booth? Yeah, maybe some jam or jelly, grape jelly, if you don't mind. Thank you.
So once again, I changed my mind and I got a pancake with blueberries. So those are the blueberries. This is the big pancake. I thought I got the small plate, but it's really huge. They serve it with butter. You just spread it out on there. And they also give you syrup. It's pretty sweet and sticky. And then this is my bacon. And those potatoes underneath are called home fries.
And my plate is scrambled eggs right there. Got the home fries underneath, bacon on top. I think I did ask for sausage, but that's okay. And Texas toast, larger than average toast, served with jam, or you could put butter on it. And there are blueberries inside that pancake. They just put the blueberries on top to let you know that it's a blueberry pancake, if that's what you ordered. I think I recorded my order, and I think I ordered sausage. I could send it back. If you're not happy with your food, that's what we call it, send it back. But I'll eat it just the same. I like bacon, I like sausage, no big deal. And they already put butter on this toast. No, thank you. And not all Americans like to do this, but I do like to put ketchup on my eggs and my hash browns. And I like mixing my hash browns and my eggs together. I think I might have called these home fries hash brown. They're super close. Basically, a hash brown is like a full potato cake. Home fries are little bits of potato. And Jamie and I both have to go to school after this. Normally, we don't have the time to get a big breakfast like this. A lot of Americans will stop at places like we have down the street, Dunkin' Donuts, a McDonald's, I can do a video on that later, but we could do this on the weekends. During the week, you will mostly see retired people here eating this early in the morning. And maybe we should talk about portion size. That is the amount of food you get. It could be at a restaurant, it could be at your house. This is probably the typical American portion size for a breakfast. I don't think I will finish this meal. I will probably have some pieces of toast left over. Jamie will probably have about a half a pancake, but a lot of Americans will finish this breakfast. Have a good day. Love you. All right, Jamie had to go to work, so she's leaving now. I will take care of the bill, but I want to talk about free refills. If you order a coffee or a soda, definitely a water, in an American restaurant, you will most likely get free refills. So they will fill the cup up once, you'll pay for that. I don't know how much this coffee is, maybe $2, but the server will come around during your meal and ask you if you want a refill, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. You can get pretty much as many refills as you want. At the end of the meal, the server may come over and say, would you like your bill? Would you like your check? Or they may simply drop it off at your table. So we're pretty much done with our meal. That's what I have left. I put my silverware in the 4 o'clock position. Not a lot of Americans know that, but silverware in the 4 o'clock position lets the server know you are finished with your meal.
No rush, whenever you're ready.
All right, thank you so much. Do I pay up at the cash register, or do you come take it?
I can come right back for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. There are some restaurants, if there is a cash register near the door, you might take your bill up and pay it there. But at this restaurant, she will come and take my credit card and the bill, come back, and that's where you will leave the tip. And we can talk about tip in just a minute. All right. Oh, iPad. Fancy.
You can select one of those. If you want to leave cash, you can just hit no tip. Just sign it, and then you'll be all set.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Very fancy. They have an iPad where you sign and you can leave the tip. All right, let's get out of here and I will talk about tip outside. All right, I'm outside now in the parking lot again. The sun is much higher in the sky. Let's talk about leaving a tip. In the United States, we have something called a minimum wage, and that is the lowest amount of money a worker can be paid for doing a job. In the United States right now, I think it's $10. But if you are a server or a waiter or a waitress, that amount is less. I think it might be $4 or $5. And so they work on tips, and it keeps the price of the food down. The owner of the business doesn't have to pay the server more money. It's the customers that can help pay for their work. And typically 20% is the amount you tip. So my bill was about $16. The average tip I probably should have left was about $4, which I did. Some man much older than I am walked by as I was filming that last part. His phone was going off. I don't know if you heard him, but I was a little distracted. But tipping, not tipping can be pretty confusing in the American restaurant. A lot of times when your bill comes, there will be a line for a tip if you're paying for a credit card. At some places, like Dunkin' Donuts, they do not accept tips. Starbucks, they do accept tips. Many times there will be a sign that says, we cannot accept tips. If you ever are in doubt, just leave a tip anyway, and then the server might say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't accept it. A good rule of thumb for tipping is if they take your dishes away, you probably leave a tip. If they're the type of dishes you just throw away yourself, probably no tip. McDonald's, no tip. Christie's Cafe, tip. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit more about ordering breakfast in the United States. If you're looking for more videos where I get out into the crowd, check out that one up there. I visit an American pharmacy, below that an American post office, and over there an American superstore. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.